What's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? All right, so let's start this thing up by talking about Drake and Charlemagne the God. So Charlemagne said some things about Drake, as he always does, on his podcast, Brilliant Idiots. Here's what he had to say about Drizzy Drake. Take a listen.
Drake put out a song last Friday, and nobody cared.
What was the song?
The Drake and SZA record. It came out last Friday, and people just started talking about the lyrics yesterday. I'm in the group chat, and I'm like, damn, Drake put out this record Friday, and people just get into the lyrics on a Monday?
I mean,
that's not Drake. Like, he's gonna be fine regardless. I just think that, you know, it's also, you look at the album cover and you hear the title for All My Dogs. I think we was looking for something a little bit more harder.
So, Drake then responded. He posted something on his Instagram, but then he took it down. And then he posted some videos of Charlemagne saying that there are three types of this was a while ago too. This is old stuff. Charlemagne saying that there's three types of sexualities. There's gay, there's straight, and then there's Drake. So here's what I want to say about the whole situation. Again, Drake did respond. He's saying, you know, Charlemagne, you have some type of weird obsession with me and blah, 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 blah. I think in true light-skinned fashion, Drake kind of took this too far. Now, I understand that Charlemagne has been trolling Drake for years. But here's what I say, he took it too far. What Charlemagne said about the song with him and SZA, or with Drake and SZA, I feel like social media was saying that as well. You know what I'm saying? When the song dropped, it wasn't, people didn't talk about it like that. And that's because it just wasn't good. Or the song just didn't hit like people wanted it to hit. Or it's gotta grow on people. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is this. When I listened to it, I was not impressed. I was not at all like, this is a banger, this is something I want to keep hearing. I was like, I mean, it was okay. I think SZA killed it, but again, personally, I'm not a fan of when Drake sings. He got some hits that he sing, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. But I personally am not a fan of when Drake sings, just because A, it's not for me, and B, I just don't think Drake can sing. I don't think when he sings, he's singing. It's more like him just kind of like, he's like talking, but in a singing voice, if that makes sense. So it just like flows, but it's not like he's not hitting no notes. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's got songs that are hits when he sings, so I'm not mad at him. I just don't prefer it over him rapping. That's all that is. But I just think Drake went too far with it, man. And not too far in a bad way. It's just like, bro, I think you took the criticism more personally that you should have, because it's Charlemagne, and Charlemagne is always on Drake's case. But he hasn't been in the last, like, ever since Drake bought him them bottles, I have not heard too much Drake slander from Charlemagne. He always says that, you know, Drake is a great rapper. He always says that, you know, that Drake is one of the top 5-10 rappers in this era. He just, you know, he does slander him, but in this case, it wasn't that bad. I feel like you just kind of was in your feelings on this one, Drake, and no pun intended, but you was in your feelings on this one, and you know, because of who he is, or because of what Charlemagne has said about you in previous years, you kind of took this to heart. And I just think, like, if you actually listen to the criticism, he was right. I don't think too many people were interested in the song, or again, it hasn't grown on them yet, and they're not feeling it 100%. I don't even hear it getting played on the radio. I don't hear people playing it in their backgrounds. I don't even hear girls talking about it yet. So again, just let it catch up, and then, you know, maybe maybe Charlemagne's critique is wrong, but I think the song has to, buzz for a minute before people actually have an opinion on it. Just me, for my first listen or two, I just wasn't impressed by the song. But what do I know? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Was Drake right? Was Charlemagne right? Or, were both of them wrong? Was Charlemagne just jumping the gun? Was Drake just, in his feelings? Let me know all that in the comments below. All right, y'all. It is time for Plot Twist. All right, this is the part of the show where we bring in Lori Mack. Lori Mack, say what's up to the people.
What's good, beautiful people?
All right, so for today's plot twist, Usher Raymond, he is going to be at the 2024 Super Bowl halftime performance in Vegas, which I think makes sense because he has a residency in Vegas. How you feeling about that?
I'm excited. You get the whole Usher experience. It's almost like you're at his residency, but the Super Bowl.
Right.
So I'm here for it. I feel like it's long overdue. Mainly, a lot of people wanted to. They've been wanting him to be, do a halftime show for the Super Bowl.
I think he deserved it, 100%.
Yeah, he wanted to do. I think they wanted him to do it last year, but they ended up getting Rihanna.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, which she did her thing,
Yeah, she was cool. She did exactly what I thought Rihanna was gonna do. Wasn't expecting nothing spectacular from her.
She did her big one on that.
I see what you did there. Usher doing the Super Bowl, I think that makes sense. I think this has been a year for Usher, you know what I'm saying, with the whole residency thing. You saw how many people were going to his shows and they really were excited about his shows, so it makes sense. He in Vegas already. Let's get the guy that's been popping. He's got a long catalog worth of songs that he could do, so I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, and it keeps Usher in the limelight, you know what I'm saying? He was on the Breakfast Club this morning.
Yeah, I heard that. I think he should bring Keke Palmer.
Yeah, I feel like it's only right.
All right, I think he should bring Keke.
And a lot of people feel like mainly because of that one experience that it really like.
Yeah, but it was a big experience. It had the whole internet talking
was messy.
for about a week.
But like he said, it's all in fun.
Right.
Everything that he does is all in fun. I think a lot of times people just take it too personal, like trying to say Mr. Steal Your Girl, because first off, that's Trey Songz. He's like, don't bring your girl around me. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is. You know what I'm saying?
I think Usher could be Mr. Steal Your Girl too. I think he wasn't before Trey Songz though.
No.
No.
But I'm interested. I feel like he has a really big catalog, so I know that he'll have more than enough songs
he
to
definitely
service
got
throughout
hits.
the whole
He definitely got enough
halftime.
hits.
What song would you want to hear from him during the halftime?
I know he probably not gonna do it, but probably Superstar. And that's not even my favorite Usher song. It's just because it's
That's my jam.
Yeah, it's a dope record. So I just feel like, he should do it, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Because it's a Super Bowl, so we got to do stuff for white people.
Maybe. Don't say that. I'm gonna say maybe because it's too slow. Probably. I said.
Well, I wouldn't expect him to do the whole song. Just
Yeah.
probably like the first verse. You know what I mean? Because like I said, Usher got a large catalog, so he's gonna have to go through a lot of his hits, probably from the 90s and stuff. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. I want to hear Caught Up.
Oh, he doing that for
Feeling
sure.
it, Caught Up.
He doing that for sure. He gonna have a whole dance number for that one.
That's gonna be dope.
He doing that for sure.
Pop,
He doing that. He doing yeah. I don't want to hear that, but he's gonna do that.
Yeah. Only because they kind of had it drawn out for so long. That's like the number one song they use for him for everything advertised.
That, and people was like they don't want to hear Oh My Gosh. I actually like Oh My Gosh, even though that's a pop record. I like that song. I thought it was dope. Yeah, so I want to hear that too. But yeah, I would love for him to do like Superstar. That would be hard. But like you said, it's kind of slow. So I don't know.
Yeah, like you say, the first verse. If you just do the chorus, that
you gotta do that little singing at the beginning.
Whoa.
Nah, the you gotta do that part.
Oh, okay.
And then do the verse, and then you know what I'm saying.
And then just go into another song.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that'd be dope. See, and then think about
maybe he start the show like that.
Oh, that'd be hard. And he goes into all the rest of his songs.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah. Come in just doing that little song, that falsetto type of hitting that key.
See what I'm saying? That'd be hard. I like that.
And then thinking about the Super Bowl, what is one of your favorite performances with the Super Bowl? Like, who was your favorite performer?
I thought about this. I want to say the one with Travis Scott because I'm a Travis Scott fan. But I think I'm gonna say Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars? Okay, that was a good one.
think Bruno Mars killed it.
That was good.
Dre and Snoop, that was cool. I like that one too, because it was as hip hop as it can be on that stage.
Yeah, Mary.
But I feel like Bruno Mars he did his thing.
Yeah, for me it was of course the one and only Whitney Houston. Okay.
Oh, that's right, she did.
She did her thing. I love that. I cried just still watching it. I was too young to go to the Super Bowl back then when she did her performance, but she did her thing. I love that. That was one of my favorite performances. Her and Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's right. Mike
Boys is
did
legendary
do it.
now, you know what
I
I'm saying?
forgot Mike
Supposed
did
to
it.
do it.
So I didn't see Mike, so that's why I can't. That's why I didn't.
But they still talk about it to this day. I mean, same with Whitney. I mean, it's one of those old clips that we'll have to find to make sure we put on here because it's legendary. It's like one that goes down in the books. So it's just I feel like as far as topping, I don't know if people can top other performances. I think it's all about us wanting just to see the experience and just want to be here for it. Like I'm just excited just to see Usher out there performing, just like I was with Rihanna and everybody else.
Yeah. I think the only thing about the Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, I didn't see them. I saw, on YouTube and everything like that.
I mean, same.
I feel like the experience, that's cool. But I feel like the experience of me watching it was different than, watching it on YouTube. Even though
That's
it don't
true.
take away from the performance.
But if you were there.
Right. It's a moment type of situation. So I remember seeing Bruno Mars. I seen Beyonce too. But I feel like that was the obvious answer. Everybody's going to say Beyonce. And I feel like, I just want to be different. One more thing. Who would you like to see do the Super Bowl?
Ooh, that's a good question. Who would I like to see going forth?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing let me think about this.
I got two.
Well, you go first.
The two brothers of the beige community, the beige captains, gotta go Chris Brown and Drake. They gotta do Super Bowl.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Wayne. He's dark skinned guy. So, but yeah.
He don't count then. Nah. That'd be dope.
Well, I feel like if Wayne does it, Drake's coming. And I feel like if Drake does it, Wayne coming. So it's kind of like you're getting 2 for 1.
And then Kanye did one before.
Hell nah.
No, don't nobody want to. Ain't nobody here for that. Nobody.
Hell nah.
I mean,
he would have been dope a couple years ago, but now it's like he on some. Nah, you can keep that.
Well, then that don't leave me with too much. I would love to see Missy Elliott
That'd be hard.
doing a halftime show. I actually would love to see her doing
That'd
it.
be hard.
Especially, and she has a big, long catalog as well. You know what I'm saying? So just with her features alone, I would love to see Missy Elliott
too. I think that'd be dope. She could do it. She could 100% do it. All right, y'all. Let us know in the comments below. All of that we just talked about. Who would you like to see? What do you think about Usher's performance? What do you think Usher's gonna do at the Super Bowl? How y'all feel about all of that? Let us know in the comments below. But that's all we got for you guys this week. If you guys enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, we out of here, y'all. Peace.